Hello and welcome to our in-depth exploration of OpenIAM's Workforce Identity solution, tailored for the dynamic needs of medium to large enterprises. This robust platform streamlines compliance processes, elevates operational efficiency, and fortifies security while boosting ender productivity. We'll uncover how OpenIAM is not just an identity management tool, but a pivotal component in establishing a zero-trust architecture. We've structured this video to first examine the primary drivers for workforce identity, followed by an overview of the OpenIAM Workforce Identity solution, and culminating in a live demonstration. Join us as we delve into its features and discover how it can transform your organization's identity management strategy. While numerous factors drive the need for a robust workforce identity solution, three key motivators stand out for today's mid to large enterprises. Firstly, the rigorous demands of regular SOC 2 audits, along with industry-specific regulatory requirements, necessitate a solid identity management framework. A 2023 study by Thomson Reuters highlights that enterprises are investing an average of $10.7 million in compliance-related expenditures, with even greater costs in highly regulated sectors like financial services and healthcare. Secondly, security breaches are on the rise, with a concerning 7% increase reported recently. The Identity-Defined Security Alliance reveals a striking statistic. In 74% of these breaches, a human element played a role in the security failure, underscoring the critical need for improved identity and access management. Lastly, there's a significant productivity cost to businesses when users encounter delays due to routine operations such as account creation, permission allocation, and password resets. Streamlining these processes not only tightens security but also enhances overall business efficiency and user satisfaction. OpenIAM confronts the pressing challenges of identity management head-on with its comprehensive and feature-rich suite that blends identity governance with access management. Organizations have the flexibility to opt for on-premise or cloud-native deployments, or they can leverage a fully managed SaaS solution, depending on their specific needs and infrastructure preferences. The unified stack offered by OpenIAM simplifies administrative workflows, providing a seamless, single-platform experience with a unified interface. This streamlines all operations and configurations, making identity governance an integrated process. With an extensive array of pre-built integrations for popular SaaS platforms and ERP systems, OpenIAM enables rapid deployment and seamless integration within the existing tech ecosystem. Further enhancing its robust offering, OpenIAM automates user lifecycle management, enabling end users to independently request access. This, coupled with self-service capabilities for managers, significantly alleviates the burden on help desks while simultaneously boosting end-user productivity. The platform's governance tools can dramatically cut down the time required for audit preparation from months to mere days, leading to direct improvements in profitability. Underpinning OpenIAM's design is an API-first philosophy, ensuring that any operation executable via the user interface can also be performed through its comprehensive API. This not only introduces versatility in DevOps processes, but also provides application developers with a centralized, consistent approach to integrating identity management into their applications, thereby enhancing security and user experience across the board. Let's now transition to a practical, hands-on demonstration of our product. We'll begin by exploring the preset configurations in our demo environment, laying the groundwork for the interactive elements to come. We will then move to a simulated onboarding sequence, where we'll demonstrate the joiner workflow and watch a manager perform the essential tasks associated with a new employee's introduction to the organization. As we proceed, we will observe the first-time login experience of our new hire. They will sign in and proceed to request additional access rights using the OpenIAM Service Catalog. This segment aims to highlight the user-friendly interface of OpenIAM and the efficiency of its self-service operations. Advancing to the next stage, We'll delve into the innovative contractor management features recently incorporated into OpenIAM. These enhancements are crafted to streamline managerial duties, integrate the external workforce more smoothly, and significantly reduce help desk inquiries. Lastly, we'll explore the seamless single sign-on functionality and how it benefits users. The finale of our demonstration will focus on creating an access certification campaign. Given the labor-intensive nature of compliance tasks, we'll showcase the streamlined process of defining campaigns and the rapid completion of certifications by reviewers, demonstrating OpenIAM's commitment to operational efficiency and compliance ease. The OpenIAM user interface is divided into three main sections. The identity provider facilitates authentication, self-service password reset, and user self-registration, and supports federation capabilities. The administration console, referred to as the web console, is the central location for administrative operations, user management, and most configuration tasks. End users interact with the platform through the self-service portal. Both the web console and the self-service portal utilize role-based access control to ensure users have the appropriate level of access for their roles. Now, let's log into the web console. Proper configuration of our environment is essential before we start provisioning or deprovisioning users. The first step involves establishing connections with your target systems. The Manage System dashboard allows you to monitor these connections. Green indicators mean connections are active and functioning properly, while red indicators point to issues that need to be resolved. After successfully importing these entitlements, OpenIAM enables the definition of business rules to manage birthright access. Birthright access refers to entitlements that are automatically granted based on a set of user attributes. For example, a user with the job title equal to developer could be automatically granted a specific set of entitlements across various applications as per their role requirements. Furthermore, these rules are not static. They provide the flexibility to add additional entitlements, modify user status, trigger workflows, or execute custom scripts based on evolving access needs or business logic. This approach ensures that access rights are both dynamically managed and aligned with organizational policies. With the foundational configurations complete, we are now ready to initiate the automated process for onboarding new hires. This automation typically hinges on integration with an authoritative source of user data, such as an HR system, although it can also operate from a CSV file. OpenIAM is versatile, offering the ability to integrate with any system for which a connector exists. The synchronization feature that you see here allows us to tailor the process by selecting the data source and specifying the type of data to be synchronized, whether it's user accounts, entitlements, organizational units, or other relevant data types. Additionally, we can set the schedule for how often this synchronization should occur. For demonstration purposes, we will manually upload a CSV file. However, in a live production environment, OpenIAM would automate this task, either by loading files as they become available or by actively pulling data through its connectors. By selecting the Sync Now button, we initiate the bulk user provisioning and deprovisioning process. Within moments, the users are added to the system, which we can confirm by using the header search function. When we examine the details of the users we've just provisioned, the variation in their entitlements becomes evident. This variation is due to the birthright access rules applied, which differ based on each user's job title and associated access rights. By examining the audit logs, we're able to trace each action executed throughout the bulk provisioning process. During the onboarding of a new hire, there may be additional tasks that a manager needs to handle, such as requesting equipment like laptops, badges, and phones. To streamline this process and prevent any oversight, a workflow can be triggered. The manager will receive a notification with a link that directs them to an online form to complete these requests. After the form is submitted, the workflow can automate subsequent actions, such as generating a ticket in the ITSM system. This ensures that the necessary tasks are assigned and actioned by the appropriate IT personnel. When a new account is created, the user receives an onboarding email containing an activation link. During activation, the user is prompted to set a new password, which must comply with the established password policy. Once the password is set, it is synchronized across all applications the user has been granted access to. Upon logging into the self-service portal, a user can perform a variety of actions such as reviewing their current access rights, requesting additional permissions, and using single sign-on (SSO) to access connected applications. Under the View My Access section, users can see their active access rights. If additional access is needed, they can click on Create Access Request to be directed to the service catalog. There, they can select the desired applications and entitlements. Users can specify the duration of the access, provide a reason for the request, and answer any other required justification questions. Upon submission, requesters can monitor the status of their requests via the View My Request feature. This function allows users to observe the progression of their requests throughout the approval process. For a more interactive and visual representation, the Progress Tracker tab provides a graphical depiction of each step in the approval journey. Two key personnel are required to approve the requested entitlement: the immediate supervisor and the security manager. OpenIAM will alert them both, signaling that the request is ready for their review. Approvals can be executed via three convenient methods. 1. Email client, where approvers may grant consent directly from within the email they receive. 2. Microsoft Teams, where a specialized plugin allows for request processing directly within the Teams platform. The third and final option is the self-service portal, where the approver has to log into the portal to approve the request. These methods are crafted for ease of use and to ensure the approval workflow is efficient. During the review, approvers can utilize their inbox to view the request details. They have the option to add comments, attach documents, or delegate the request to another colleague. OpenIAM also features an out-of-offices function, which permits the rerouting of requests to a designated delegate. After the initial approver has granted their approval, the secondary approver will receive a notification to conduct a similar review and approval process. OpenIAM's workflows are designed with efficiency in mind, featuring configurable reminders and escalation protocols to ensure timely approvals. The next step involves initiating the mover or transfer process. This process is triggered when there is a change in an employee's job title or organizational membership, such as a shift in department or cost center. Such changes may impact the individual's access rights within the system. To manage these changes efficiently, we will once again utilize our CSV file to execute bulk updates. By altering job titles within this file, we can synchronize the updates across the system. OpenIAM offers 3 distinct methods to handle these changes. The first option is to automatically recalculate the user's access based on predefined birthright rules. It will then provision any new access required and deprovision any access that is no longer relevant. The second option is a managerial review workflow. A workflow notifies the new manager to conduct an access review. During this review, the manager will revoke any access privileges that are no longer applicable. The final method is hybrid of the first two. Here, access gained through birthright rules is automatically recalculated, while the new manager reviews all additional access rights. For the purposes of this demonstration, we will opt for the second option, the managerial review workflow. This approach streamlines the process, allowing for a focused review of access rights by the new manager. After the synchronization of changes is complete, the new manager will receive a notification indicating that an approval request is awaiting their review. Similar to other pending items, the manager can sign into the SelfService portal to examine the details of the request. Approval requests for position changes are consolidated in the inbox, alongside other pending approvals. Within the details of the position change review, we typically find a list of entitlements awaiting approval. Should the manager decide against granting a specific entitlement, they can mark it with a Do Not Approve checkbox. By doing so, the entitlement is scheduled to be deprovisioned once the overall request is submitted. In addition to approval, the manager has the discretion to add comments for context or reassign the request to another party. OpenIAM's workflow system is designed for flexibility, allowing the inclusion of multiple approvers if necessary. In this scenario, a security manager is also designated as a reviewer and will be duly notified following the primary manager's actions. Upon completion of the initial review by the manager, the security manager will be notified. They will have the opportunity to examine any comments or attachments provided by the preceding reviewer. Following this secondary review, the system is configured, by default, to automatically deprovision any access rights that have not been approved. In the latest update, we've enhanced the manager, self-service, and contractor management features, providing managers with a suite of flexible actions to streamline their administrative duties. The improved capabilities include conducting comprehensive reviews and generating requests for the access rights of all direct reports, rapidly disabling user accounts, a critical function in situations like emergency terminations, to prevent network access by rogue users, unlocking user accounts and resetting passwords, which helps to reduce the workload on help desk teams, initiating account requests for contractors, updating contractors' assignment end dates and reassigning them to different managers, facilitating a seamless transition for individuals between contractor and employee status, and vice versa. Submitting bulk access requests. Bulk access requests save time for the manager by allowing them to create a single request for all selected users instead of creating separate requests for each one. Upon submission, OpenIAM will divide the bulk request into individual requests that can be reviewed and processed. As previously mentioned, OpenIAM facilitates the request of accounts for contractors through a robust combination of the form template builder and workflow capabilities. This versatile feature also supports the creation of a wide range of account types, including service, administrative, and vendor accounts. In our current example, we demonstrate how to create a user request using a form that mirrors the U.S. federal government's DD 2875 System Authorization Access Request. OpenIAM allows you to tailor these templates to meet specific organizational requirements by adding custom fields as necessary. Once a request is submitted, an alert is dispatched to the designated approvers. Following approval from all required parties, the account, along with its associated access permissions, is automatically provisioned. OpenIAM is equipped to function both as a service provider and an identity provider. For organizations with an existing identity provider solution, such as Azure, OpenIAM can be seamlessly integrated as a service provider. Today, we'll showcase how OpenIAM operates as an identity provider. Supporting a variety of protocols including SAML, OAuth, and OIDC, OpenIAM ensures compatibility across a broad range of applications. Additionally, it offers a reverse proxy feature, which facilitates SSO for legacy applications not natively supporting these protocols. Users can access the self-service portal to utilize SSO for applications they are authorized to use. Moreover, for organizations that prefer an SSO solution without the necessity of logging into the OpenIAM portal, the OpenIAM Desktop SSO can be deployed directly to Windows and macOS desktops. Next, we will delve into OpenIAM's Access Certification feature. This tool enables organizations to conduct regular access reviews, which is a practice that is not only advisable for maintaining security best practices, but is also critical for companies undergoing SOC audit. Attempting to perform these reviews manually is often a months-long endeavor, involving extensive data collection and preparation for auditors. OpenIAM can drastically streamline this process. The use of connectors automates data gathering, allowing for immediate initiation of reviews. Furthermore, setting up certification campaigns is a matter of minutes, and these can be scheduled to recur at specified intervals. The system includes reminder and escalation features to ensure timely completion of reviews. Let's set up a sample campaign. OpenIAM facilitates both user-based and entitlement-based certifications. We will opt for an entitlement-based campaign, selecting the appropriate applications and entitlements to be reviewed. Once the campaign is configured, we can launch it. The system will then construct the campaign and alert each first-level approver. Approvers can monitor their active campaigns through the Access Certification dashboard, which allows for individual or pivot views for efficient evaluation of user access. For access review managers, a separate dashboard provides an overview of the campaign's progress. Managers have the option to delegate reviews and generate comprehensive reports for auditing purposes. As we conclude our demonstration, we turn our attention to the process of terminations. Unrevoked access for former employees is a common challenge that poses significant security risks. OpenIAM addresses this issue by ensuring that access is revoked promptly upon termination, and it establishes an audit trail to verify that the access was indeed removed. In this scenario, we'll revisit our earlier CSV file and update the employment status to terminated. Upon synchronizing the updated CSV with OpenIAM, we'll observe that access is swiftly rescinded. Each entitlement will be marked with an end date, providing clear documentation of when the access was terminated. The connector will also receive a termination message so that access in connected system is removed. This concludes our demo. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please contact us through our website.